Hey guys, you join me here, Snowman86, and we are back on Ballyspring. So we begin our day flying the drone nice and high over all the land we own. So we're starting here right at the edge of the farm, the end of pasture number 2, and yeah, we just, I suppose, start as we kind of went on. So these are a couple of our grass fields that we purchased at the very start. This grass field has been converted recently to a pasture and works out quite well. Here's our original arable field, looking quite well. Ignore those little bits there. I think I might have forgot to do a headlamp pass on that section. Don't know what happened to me. And down now into the back section of the farm where we've purchased kind of the last couple of fields we are now working. So we've the grass field there and this extra grass field here as well. And then that brings us right back up into our second pasture we ever owned. I think it's our second pasture, sorry, that's pasture 1 over there. Excuse me. So that kind of brings us into that area. We then have the fields where we've rolled the tractor several times, and yeah, you can see there we did spread some manure, but left it a little bit stripy. We never managed to pick up this field, which is a little bit sad, but look, not the end of the world. It would have kind of completed the block of the farm. When you stand back here, it's quite a bit of land we now are farming, so yeah, that would have been a nice little addition. But we did manage to get this field, the one in front of the farmhouse, so I think it worked out kind of well in the end. And there's our second arable field, growing our canola, which does need another application of fertilizer, but that can be put on with the narrow wheels in the tank at some stage. All in all, it was good, but yeah, that's where we kind of are, guys. So we'll fly back here to the farm, and we'll just kind of run through things. You can see our manure pile there, it has gone down. It was a massive. We have used a nice bit of it in spreading manure on our grass fields there earlier in the year. When I say early in the year, it was probably the start of February. Was it end of January, start of February? We just got out and started mucking. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to say that. Box mucking out, I think, is, I don't know. Spreading manure, anyway, is just that story, guys. And yeah, that's kind of where we are, guys. So we've done well. Farm has expanded quite well, but we'll set down here alongside the cows, and we'll go from there. That's the wrong way. We need to go down. So yeah, I'll see you on the ground in a second, guys. So we've hit the ground right alongside the manure. We'll collect our drone and get going, and we've started here with the cows, guys. So if I bring up the HUD, you'll see we're up to 64 cows in the shed. They're producing roughly 8,000 litres of milk every milking session, so the money from that will be good. It's just going to keep going up. Plenty of slurry in the tank, 341,000 litres of slurry to spread this year. So definitely would be a case of purchasing more land, I think, because we're now producing so much muck and slurry that, yeah, we're going to be running into surpluses at some stage, guys. Quick look at our bale stores, and still have a nice bit of straw left, thankfully. And we won't really pass comment on the grass scenario. I know they'd messed up earlier in the year, but I don't know, I just can't explain what went on or what caused them to kind of shoot across the shed like that, but that's what they've done. And it's good to see we still have enough feed there that should see us through till end of March, when the cows will go back out on the field. But yeah, for us this is the end of the road. This is the last update video, guys, and we'll quickly check on our sheep and goats, and we've 306. So they're like rabbits, guys, really are just like rabbits. They're just producing so quickly, it's hard to keep an eye on. And you can see some of the field there is being kind of paired out fairly quickly, so they're getting through this one. And yeah, but they still have enough feed. We haven't had to feed them or anything throughout the year, guys, so I think that was a good effort on our part. But I think in regards to the likes of wool and stuff, might have a couple of, oh my god, I'd say a couple. We have enough there that we could actually sell again if we needed to. And there's probably goat's milk there to sell and things like that. So all in all, going well. We'll run over here to the carpenter shed, and there was beaten here, and we sold it all. So it's all gone. We sold everything in the last episode, guys, just a big clear out. And yeah, we're just kind of doing, I suppose, the final cap on this, really. Things around the farm have changed a lot. A couple of new sheds, these two, well, not these ones, sorry, this one and the new hay shed are the two big ones gone up. And they kind of changed the landscape of the farm a little bit. But I think it's working out for the better, really do. So on that news, guys, the big thing, I suppose, you'll see the money, we're down to 14,000. What did we spend that money on? So if I bring up here, you'll see our loan system, and we've managed to pay off the 330,000 loan we took out in, oh, I want to say it was at September for the beet harvest. And we just took out, it was meant to be a 230 loan, and I got my numbers wrong, ended up being a 330 loan. But we've managed to pay it off, guys. So that would tell me that going into this year, the money we're making now would be spent most realistically on land. Probably pick up another grass field or two and an arable field. And it would just give us plenty of options really going forward. So that would be the ideas in that. If we were to do it in terms of grass fields, 166, if I click here. So this farmland here would definitely, oh, the prices come down, meant to be. So this farmland here is definitely one we'd probably try and pick up. And failing that, or after that, arable wise, we have a choice of 109, which is actually ridiculously dear, or this one, which isn't too bad. So we could spend a bit of money on those couple of areas. Obviously these two block fields here of grass we could also pick up. And that would kind of, you know, give us a nice block land across this area. Obviously we have a road out the back of the farm down here, and this is the main road that we've been taking all along for selling. So kind of those two fields would work out, and obviously anything along the front here would also work out. And there's some nice big fields there actually as well. So, you know, options. But that's probably where we'd look to expand to if we could, if we had the time. But we don't. And this is the end of it. But I think in terms of what we bought, obviously if I go back in here even, sorry, you'll see we would have started with just this block. And I think if my memory is right, I think we went this way first, didn't we? I think we bought these three. Give us grass fields, and then after that we went up this side. And this one. And then after that we were down here or there. And we finished up in 99 was the last one we bought. But I think, as I say, for what we've done, we've expanded the farm quite well. We're farming quite a lot of acres now, so it's been a good one. This is the one thing we never got to do, the silage bit, putting in the smaller one and roofing it. But again, considering that this year we are officially debt free and no loans on the farm, why couldn't one take out a loan for 100,000, stick this up? It could be done. It would relocate things on the shed. This shed might have to be pushed back a little bit. Things would change. It would open up this area a little bit and give us a bit more access to the big shed over in the back there. But yeah, we're not going to be doing it now, guys. We are not going to be doing it now. But I do think this map is just had me hooked from day one. Started playing it and just fell in love. So it's a big credit to the guys at AR Agri and 4D Modding and Irish Gamer, and there's a couple of others I'm sure that I'm missing that I can't think of off the top of my head. But yeah, just big thanks to all those guys, because without them doing this map and modding this, I definitely wouldn't have fallen in love with the series as much as I have. And yeah, so I think we'll stand here. If I miss my fence post, get up in that fence, there we go. So I think this is a nice way to look out across Ballyspring, guys, and just want to say a massive thank you to everybody who has been watching along the series. To everybody who's subscribed, liked videos, commented, to all those people who are just watching without saying anything, everybody, appreciate you all. It really does mean a lot, and I really enjoyed doing this, guys. So this video will be out on Tuesday, which will be a week to go to Farm Sim 25. So we probably won't have a video Thursday or Saturday, but we'll see how we're going. We might maybe do a live stream where we'll just play randomly either this map if you want it, or maybe something fresh. And yeah, we'll just see how we get on, and look forward to definitely maybe doing a live stream or two of FS25 when it first drops. Ooh, castle over there in the corner. But yeah, definitely looking to do that. So just in a warm up to that, we might do one or two live streams of our own just to make sure everything's working on my end. Because as good as sometimes things go, other times it just doesn't always work out, guys. So try and clear this frog that's building in my throat. It's not tears, I promise. It's generally just a frog. But yeah, I just want to say again, big thank you to everybody, guys. It means a lot, and looking forward to starting FS25. And who knows, guys, someday we might break that magic 200 subscriber barrier. We're getting closer, and it's all thanks to you guys. So that's it, guys, for the last time. This has been Ballyspring Farms, and I've been Snowman86, and we'll see you all again. Take care.